The original 7 wonders of the ancient world were compiled over 2,000 years ago by Hellenic travelers. Today, only the Great Pyramid of Giza remains, as the others fell to earthquakes, fires, or human destruction. Over time, countless new lists have celebrated humanity's most astonishing creations. Here's our selection of the world's most remarkable man-made wonders. Number 50. Registan Square. A crown jewel of Central Asia, Registan Square is a breathtaking ensemble of 3 grand madrasas, each decorated with dazzling mosaics, intricate tilework, and soaring domes. These structures rank among the oldest surviving madrasas, with earlier ones lost to Genghis Khan's conquests. Meaning, sandy place, in Tajik, Registan was the bustling heart of medieval Samarkand. Despite centuries of earthquakes, the madrasas endure, a tribute to their builders' extraordinary skill. Number 49. Sagrada Familia. Barcelona's Basilica de la Sagrada Familia is the visionary masterpiece of architect Antoni Gaudí. Construction began in 1882, and 137 years later, it remains unfinished, with completion expected by 2026. Blending Art Nouveau and Gothic styles, the church boasts 8 towering spires, with 10 more planned. Its surreal curves, twisting turrets, and eerie gargoyles create an otherworldly spectacle, drawing millions of visitors each year. Number 48. Potala Palace. Perched high above Lhasa Valley, Potala Palace is Tibet's most iconic landmark. Serving as the Dalai Lama's winter residence, this red and white marble was built in 1649, though its origins trace back to the 7th century. Inside, over 10,000 shrines and 200,000 statues fill its sacred halls. Framed by towering mountains, the palace stands as a majestic symbol of Tibetan Buddhism. Number 47. Hoover Dam. A triumph of 20th century engineering, Hoover Dam straddles the Black Canyon, holding back 19 trillion gallons of water. Constructed during the Great Depression, its 726-foot wall of concrete fueled the growth of Las Vegas and beyond. Now a National Historic Landmark, the dam offers exhibits and tours showcasing its groundbreaking design. Number 46. Meteora. Meaning peace, tolerance, and cultural harmony. Number 39. Forbidden City. For over 600 years, the Forbidden City has stood as the majestic heart of Beijing. Serving as the imperial palace for Ming and Qing dynasty emperors, this vast complex housed China's rulers as they governed their empire. Encircled by towering walls and a wide moat, the site contains 980 meticulously preserved buildings showcasing China's architectural brilliance. Highlights include the magnificent Hall of Supreme Harmony and the Palace of Heavenly Purity. Since the last emperor's departure in 1925, this UNESCO World Heritage Site has become one of China's most treasured historical landmarks. Number 38. Christ the Redeemer. Towering over Rio de Janeiro from Corcovado Mountain's 710-meter peak, Christ the Redeemer's open arms embrace the city below. This Art Deco masterpiece, constructed from reinforced concrete and soapstone between 1922–1931, remains the world's largest statue in its style. Visitors typically ride a cog train through Tijuca Forest to reach the base, where modern elevators and escalators now replace the original 220-step climb. The panoramic views from this 30-meter tall icon stretch across Rio's beaches, mountains, and urban landscape. Number 37. Petronas Twin Towers. Kuala Lumpur's gleaming Petronas Twin Towers held the world's tallest building title from 1998–2004. These 452-meter marvels remain the tallest twin towers globally, their 88 floors featuring Islamic-inspired geometric designs reflecting Malaysia's cultural heritage. The skybridge connecting the 41st and 42nd floors offers thrilling views, while the 86th floor observation deck floats visitors above the clouds. The tower's sophisticated engineering combines concrete, steel, and glass to create this symbol of modern Malaysia. Number 36. Pont du Gard. This Roman aqueduct bridge in southern France demonstrates ancient engineering genius. Built in the 1st century AD, its three-tiered arches soar 49 meters above the Garden River, forming part of a 50 km water channel to Nimes. Remarkably preserved through centuries of use as a toll bridge, the UNESCO-listed structure now draws visitors to admire its perfect proportions and scenic riverside setting. The surrounding park area offers ideal vantage points for photographs of this 2,000-year-old marvel. Number 35. Sigiriya. Rising dramatically 200 meters above Sri Lanka's central plains, Sigiriya's Lion Rock fortress astounds visitors. This 5th century royal citadel features water gardens, frescoes, and a mirror wall with ancient graffiti. The climb to the summit passes through the remains of a giant lion's mouth gateway. UNESCO recognizes this site for its ingenious urban planning, combining military fortress, palace, and artistic masterpiece. Local legend considers it the 8th wonder of the ancient world, and its panoramic views justify the claim. Number 34. Mount Rushmore. South Dakota's granite mountainside bears the 18-meter-tall faces of 4 iconic U.S. presidents: Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. Sculptor Gutzon Borglum's team created this patriotic monument between 1927–1941 using dynamite and precise drilling techniques. The memorial's avenue of flags and Lincoln Borglum Museum explain the carving process and the president's historical significance. Evening illumination ceremonies make the colossal portraits glow against the Black Hills sky. Number 33. Tower Bridge. London's iconic bascule and suspension bridge combines Victorian engineering with Gothic elegance. Completed in 1894, its twin towers house machinery that still lifts the 1,000-ton bridge sections for passing ships. The high-level walkways, originally designed to let pedestrians cross during lifts, now feature glass floors offering thrilling Thames views. Modern lighting highlights the bridge's architectural details at night, creating one of London's most photographed scenes. Number 32. Pyramids of Meroe. Sudan's desert landscape holds over 200 steep-sided Nubian pyramids, remnants of the ancient Kushite kingdom. Built between 720–300 BCE as royal tombs, these structures feature distinctive narrow bases and steep angles. Unlike Egyptian pyramids, many include chapel-like entrances with elaborate carvings. Though smaller than Giza's monuments, their isolation and numerical concentration create a breathtaking archaeological landscape that few tourists experience. Number 31. Santa Maria del Fiore. Florence's cathedral dominates the city with Brunelleschi's revolutionary dome, completed in 1436 after 16 years of construction. The polychrome marble exterior dazzles with intricate Gothic detailing, while the interior's sparse elegance highlights Vasari's Last Judgment fresco inside the dome. The 463-step climb to the cupola reveals both the cathedral's architectural secrets and sweeping views of Tuscany. This Renaissance masterpiece continues to symbolize Florence's artistic and engineering achievements. Number 30. Terracotta Army. Buried for over 2,200 years near Xi'an, China's Terracotta Army consists of approximately 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers, horses, and chariots arranged in battle formation. Discovered accidentally by farmers in 1974, this funerary art was created to protect Emperor Qin Shi Huang in the afterlife. 3 main excavation pits are now protected within a massive museum complex, revealing rows of uniquely detailed warriors no two faces alike. Archaeologists estimate the entire necropolis took 700,000 workers nearly 4 decades to complete, with many pits still unexcavated today. Number 29. Wieliczka Salt Mine. This subterranean wonder near Krakow plunges visitors 327 meters below ground through centuries of Polish history. Operating continuously from the 13th century until 2007, the mine's 287 kilometers of tunnels contain breathtaking salt-carved chapels, lakes, and sculptures. The highlight is St. Kinga's Chapel, an entire underground cathedral with chandeliers, altars, and floor tiles all made of salt. Remarkable acoustics make it a coveted concert venue, while contemporary artists continue adding to the Mind's collection of salt artworks. Number 28. Lalibela Churches. Ethiopia's New Jerusalem features 11 extraordinary rock-hewn churches carved vertically to the mountainside between the 7th–13th centuries. These monolithic structures were chiseled from single volcanic rock formations, with intricate tunnels connecting the sacred sites. The cross-shaped Church of St. George stands as the masterpiece of 12-meter-tall architectural wonder completely excavated from surrounding stone. Still active places of worship, the churches host colorful religious ceremonies that transport visitors back to medieval Christianity. Number 27. Gardens by the Bay. Singapore's futuristic horticultural wonderland transforms 101 hectares of reclaimed land into a sci-fi botanical fantasy. The park's iconic superspace vertical gardens up to 16 stories tall come alive with dazzling light shows after dark. Two massive climate-controlled biomes recreate diverse ecosystems. The flower dome nurtures Mediterranean flora, while the cloud forest mimics tropical mountains with the world's tallest indoor waterfall. This engineering marvel demonstrates how technology can harmonize with nature in urban environments. Number 26. Taj Mahal. Shah Jahan's immortal love poem in marble stands as the crowning achievement of Mughal architecture. Built over 22 years, 1632–1654, by 20,000 artisans, the symmetrical complex includes the iconic ivory-white mausoleum, mosque, guesthouse, and formal gardens. The main dome's perfect proportions and intricate pietra dura inlay work showcase Persian, Islamic and Indian design fusion. Changing light conditions make the monument appear to shift colors throughout the day, most magically at sunrise. Number 25. Teotihuacan. Once the largest city in the pre-Columbian Americas, Teotihuacan's monumental pyramids dominate the Mexican highlands. The 75-meter Pyramid of the Sun and 65-meter Pyramid of the Moon anchor the 2,000-year-old City of Gods. The site's precise urban planning includes the nearly 4 kilometers long Avenue of the Dead, demonstrating advanced astronomical alignment and engineering skills that influenced later Mesoamerican civilizations. Number 24. Sydney Opera House. Jorn Utzon's revolutionary design, 1959–1973. Transforms Sydney Harbour with its soaring sail-like shells. The complex's precast concrete ribs support over 1 million glazed tiles that shimmer in sunlight. Housing multiple performance venues, the opera hosts 1.5 million annual visitors. Its UNESCO-listed architecture represents a triumph of 20th-century engineering and has become Australia's most recognizable landmark. Number 23. Tiger's Nest. Clinging to a 900-meter cliff in Bhutan's Paro Valley, this sacred Buddhist site, officially Paro Takthasan, was built in 1692 around the cave where Guru Rinpoche meditated in the 8th century. The perilous hike to the monastery passes through pine forests adorned with prayer flags. Inside, gold-covered statues and ancient gonkas adorn temples where monks still practice today. The vertiginous views over the valley are matched only by the spiritual atmosphere. Number 22. Mezquita of Córdoba. This architectural palimpsest chronicles Spain's religious history through its evolving design. Begun in 784 as the Great Mosque of Córdoba, its iconic red and white striped arches rest on 856 Roman and Visigoth columns. After the Reconquista, a Renaissance cathedral nave was inserted into the center, creating a unique fusion of Islamic and Christian sacred spaces that still functions as a cathedral today. Number 21. Moai statues. Easter Island's enigmatic stone giants, Moai, stand as silent witnesses to Rapa Nui culture. Carved between 1250–1500 CE from compressed volcanic ash, these monolithic figures average 4 meters tall and weigh 14 tons. Nearly 900 statues were transported across the island using ingenious methods still debated by archaeologists. The largest unfinished moai measures 21 meters and weighs 270 tons, abandoned in the Rano-Wiraku quarry. Number 20. Mont Saint-Michel. This tidal island commune emerges dramatically from Normandy's coastal flats. The 8th century abbey crowns the rock, its Gothic spires reaching skyward above medieval ramparts. Accessible via a modern causeway, the village's narrow streets wind past centuries-old buildings to the breathtaking abbey at the summit. During spectacular, supertide events, the sea completely surrounds the island, creating its historic island fortress appearance. Number 19. Karnak Temple Complex. Dominating Luxor's east bank, sprawling Karnak complex covers over 200 acres larger than many ancient cities. This vast open-air museum of Egyptian architecture evolved over 2,000 years as successive pharaohs added temples, obelisks and shrines. The hypostyle hall astonishes with its 134 massive columns arranged in 16 rows, some towering 24 meters high. Don't miss the sacred lake where priests once purified themselves or the giant granite scarab beetle statue associated with the sun god Khepri. Number 18. Shwedagon Pagoda. Yangon's golden crown jewel shimmers with 27 metric tons of gold leaf and thousands of diamonds. According to legend, this 2,500-year-old stupa enshrines 8 pairs of the Buddha along with relics from 3 previous Buddhas. The 99-meter central zedi dominates a complex of smaller stupas, temples and shrines. At sunset, the golden spire transforms into a blazing torch visible across the city. Devotees circle clockwise, offering flowers and lighting candles at planetary posts corresponding to their birthday. Number 17. Peña Palace. Perched dramatically atop Sintra's highest peak, this 19th-century Romanticist castle appears straight from a fairy tale. King Ferdinand II transformed a ruined monastery into this colorful fantasy blending Moorish, Gothic and Manueline styles. The exterior's vibrant red and yellow towers contrast with lush forest surroundings. Inside, lavish rooms showcase royal collections, while the terraced gardens feature exotic plants, hidden grottos and panoramic views stretching to the Atlantic Ocean. Number 16. St. Peter's Basilica. The world's largest church dominates Vatican City with its 136-meter-high dome and 218-meter-long nave. Built over St. Peter's tomb, Michelangelo's magnificent dome remains an engineering marvel. The basilica's treasures include Bernini's bronze baldachin, Michelangelo's Pietà, and the ornate chair of St. Peter. The expansive piazza, framed by colonnades representing the motherly arms of the church, accommodates over 300,000 worshippers during papal audiences. Number 15. Prambanan Temple. Java's answer to Angkor Wat. This 9th-century Hindu temple complex features 240 stone structures. The 3 main temples dedicated to Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma rise dramatically from the plain, their elaborate carvings depicting scenes from the Ramayana. The 47-meter-tall Shiva temple contains exquisite reliefs and statues, including the magnificent 4-armed Shiva Mahadeva in the main chamber. At sunset, the silhouette of spires against Mount Merapi creates a magical atmosphere. Number 14. Eiffel Tower. Paris's Iron Lady debuted as the controversial centerpiece of the 1889 Exposition Universelle. Gustave Eiffel's 18,038-piece wrought iron construction held the world's tallest structure title for 41 years. Today, its 3 observation levels offer unmatched city views, while nightly light shows make it sparkle like champagne. Number 13. Temple Mount. Its 35-acre Jerusalem plateau has been sacred for 3 millennia. The gold-topped dome of the rock marks where Muslims believe Muhammad ascended to heaven, while Jews revere it as the site of Solomon's temple. The western wall's massive Herodian stones bear witness to ancient Jewish worship. Despite political tensions, the Esplanade's cypress trees and fountains create an oasis of tranquility above bustling old city. Number 12. Great Wall of China. Snaking 21,196 kilometers across northern China, this monumental defense system incorporates walls, trenches and natural barriers. The best preserved Ming Dynasty sections feature watchtowers every 500 meters. At Mutianyu, hike along crenellated battlements winding through forested mountains. At Jinshanling, see original stone carvings and experience the wall's true military character. Contrary to myth, it's not visible from space, but its scale remains awe-inspiring. Number 11. Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas, clings to a mountain ridge 2,430 meters above sea level. This 15th-century citadel's dry stone construction perfectly adapts to the terrain, with agricultural terraces, temples and residences arranged according to celestial alignments. The Intihuatana stone served as an astronomical clock, while the Temple of the Sun demonstrates advanced masonry skills. The panoramic view from the guardhouse showcases the site's dramatic setting above the Urubamba River Gorge. Number 10. Hagia Sophia. Justinian's 6th-century masterpiece redefined architecture with its revolutionary 32-meter dome resting on pendentives. For 900 years it remained Christendom's largest church before becoming a mosque in 1453. Today, Christian mosaics coexist with Islamic calligraphy in this museum celebrating Istanbul's layered history. The Weeping Column, Viking ruins and marble doors all whisper stories from its 1,500-year past. Number 9. Empire State Building. This Art Deco icon rose in just 410 days during the Great Depression. Its 102 floors dominated the Manhattan skyline for decades. The 86th floor open-air observatory delivers quintessential New York views, while the top-floor LED lights color the night sky for special occasions. The lobby's aluminum reliefs depict mechanical and natural wonders, celebrating human achievement in the machine age. Number 8. Petra. Approach through the narrow Sikh canyon. Petra's treasury facade appears like a mirage in rose-colored stone. This Nabatean capital flourished as a caravan crossroads, its tombs and temples carved directly into sandstone cliffs. Beyond the treasury, the vast site includes a Roman-style theater, royal tombs and the monastery with 45-meter-high temple requiring an 800-step ascent. At night, candlelight illuminates the treasury in a magical display. Number 7. Santorini's crescent-shaped Cycladic island formed in one of history's largest volcanic eruptions. Whitewashed villages cling to 300-meter caldera cliffs above the deep blue Aegean. Oya's sunset views attract romantics worldwide, while Akrotiri preserves a Bronze Age town frozen in volcanic ash. Red and black sand beaches, cliffside infinity pools and vineyard-covered slopes complete this picture-perfect Greek paradise. Number 6. Ajanta Caves. These 2nd century BCE Buddhist cave monasteries showcase ancient India's artistic zenith. The Chaitya halls and viharas feature exquisite frescoes depicting Jataka tales and Buddha's life. Cave 1's famous Bodhisattva painting demonstrates sophisticated perspective techniques. The Kailasa temple in nearby Ellora represents the world's largest monolithic structure, carved top-down from a single rock over 150 years. Number 5. Panama Canal. This 82 kilometers water bridge between oceans uses an ingenious lock system to lift ships 26 meters above sea level. The Miraflores Visitor Center reveals the engineering behind this early 20th century marvel. Watching massive container ships navigate the narrow Culebra Cut demonstrates the canal's ongoing importance in global trade. An expansion in 2016 doubled its capacity with new larger locks. Number 4. Angkor Wat. The world's largest religious monument represents the pinnacle of Khmer architecture. This 12th century temple mountain's perfect symmetry mirrors the Hindu cosmos, with its 5 towers symbolizing Mount Meru. Bas-relief galleries depict epic Hindu myths and historical battles. At sunrise, the reflecting pools create a mirror image of the iconic silhouette, while hidden carvings and libraries reward detailed exploration. Number 3. International Space Station. Orbiting Earth every 90 minutes, this football field-sized laboratory represents unprecedented international cooperation. Since 2000, continuous human presence has yielded breakthroughs in medicine, biology and materials science. Astronauts experience 16 sunrises daily while conducting experiments in microgravity. The Cupola observation module offers breathtaking views of our blue planet against the blackness of space. Number 2. Colosseum-domed iconic amphitheater that holds 50,000 spectators for gladiatorial combats and naval battles. Its ingenious hypogeum housed elevators and trapdoors for dramatic entrances. The elliptical design ensured excellent sightlines, while the velarium provided shade. Though two-thirds of the original structure is gone, it remains a powerful symbol of Roman engineering and entertainment culture. Number 1. Pyramids of Giza. The Great Pyramid's 2.3 million limestone blocks were precisely aligned to cardinal points using ancient astronomy. Khufu's tomb originally stood 146.6 meters tall with polished white casing stones. Nearby, the Sphinx guards the plateau with its lion's body and pharaoh's head. These 4,500-year-old monuments continue to reveal secrets about Old Kingdom technology and cosmology through ongoing archaeological research.